Hello, Aquarius. This is going to be your solar eclipse energy for the next 6 months. If it's meant for you, it's meant for you. This video is intended for all Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. You could also be a cross-watcher of an Aquarius. We're going to be looking at April 8th and what this eclipse energy is going to bring us over the next few months. Now, we do have Mercury retrograde April 1st to April 24th. Another round of Mercury retrograde August 5th to 27th. And the next solar eclipse, I believe, is October 2nd. So this is an interesting time. Light, dark, back to light. You know, there's an amplification of our thoughts, feelings, words, actions, intentions, whatever you want to call it. It's an intense time. But on the other side of this energy could be the best thing that ever happened to you. So we want to embrace this change, even though it might be a little fearful. I think traditionally people look at eclipse energy as fear, you know, because we don't know what's going to happen. We don't know what to expect. It's expect the unexpected. So we shall see. Now let's take a look at the overall themes and messages for your next 6 months. And we have here, Angel of Eternal Youth. Feeling whole, healing sun and star energy, reversal of degenerative disease, pain-free. I send healing starfire to burn away any feelings of separation from source, which is the root cause of all dis-ease, right? Disease, not being at ease. And this is telling you that things are improving. Okay, so let's take a look at another message for you. Empty well, time to replenish. Look, if you're overgiving and your well is empty, you've got to put yourself first. You've got to heal. You've got to allow yourself to receive. And with that, we have fear. I'm not surprised. I've seen this card come out quite a bit. I believe it was in the very first eclipse reading that I did, like generally for everybody before the zodiac readings. If you haven't watched it, you might want to. But this is telling you, you know, there's a lot of fear in the air. And I always say, you never know what's on the other side of fear. So what I'm going to do is take a layer of sun energy, a layer of moon energy, and then some divine messages to close us out. Now, a solar eclipse is basically the moon coming in between the sun and the earth. So the moon reveals things, so we're going to see what's going to be revealed. But like I said, we're going to start with the sun energy first. And we have strength. Right now, you got to find your strength and your courage to make some moves. Tame your inner critic. Tame your inner beast. Be careful of any spying or observing or any energetic chasing. This is a time for you to be logical and decisive about what you want. And the Seven of Pentacles is, you know, the seed is planted. It's not going to harvest overnight. It will in due time. But I'm seeing this fear card above it, and it says failure. I think there's a fear of failure in that Aquarius energy for the next while. Like worried about what happens if or when. And you can't worry about that. Okay? Now, with that, we have here the Magician. The Magician is all about communication. So Mercury retrograde, your thoughts, your feelings, your words, your actions, they matter. You have all the tools to manifest what you want, but you got to be clear. Because if you want this 10 of Pentacles, this wealth, this abundance, this tangible fulfillment, you've got to make the moves to get there. And with that, we have the universe. You've got to let the cycle end. This is essentially the world card, completion of a cycle and moving to the next level. And with that, oops, we have here the devil, Capricorn energy. So this basically is telling you that you're feeling restricted and held back. And the Seven of Swords means possibly wearing a mask. You know, not living your authentic truth or living out of fear. And there you go, the Ace of Swords. Something's going to come to light. There is that truth and clarity that is coming your way. Now, let's go to the Moonology cards just to see what else we need to know. What's going to be revealed? Well, I've seen this card. You know, I'm going to repeat myself for like what feels like the millionth time today. Patience. Trust the process. There is the cacti giving the finger to the universe. You know, who likes patience? Nobody. But it is key. And communication. Communicate clearly. Just say whatever it is. Take off the mask. That Seven of Pentacles, that worry. You got to face your fears. Isn't that funny? Fear. Right underneath it. Fear of failure. Fear. Because Aquarius energy really is all or nothing. You like something or you don't, kind of thing. And there is a higher power here, definitely. And there's communication, signs, synchronicities. But you got to get out of the past in order to have your abundance, in order to have the new. And you got to forgive. You got to let the old cycle end. It's not serving you. And the Devil card, you know, restrictions, knowledge. You have knowledge. Knowledge is power, yes, but what you do with it is even more powerful. And the synchronicities, yes, they're coming through and they do confirm things for you, but you have to remember they're testing you. Are you in the old? Are you in the new? Are you willing to live your authentic truth to have the new? And you got to embrace the uncertainty. You got to embrace the truth, even if it's difficult, okay? So let's take some divine messages here. This is the Divine Goddess Love cards. Now, they're not necessarily love-based, but they give beautiful divine messages. Dance, keeping the romance alive in your heart. You know, what does the dance mean to you? Like, are you doing a song and dance? Are you doing any spying or observing or playing little games on social media? Be very careful with that. Or are you in a reciprocation of energy? Because like dancing is all about that, right? It's like that communication, clear leading of your partner. When was the last time you danced? I asked that in another reading earlier today. Very interesting. Or maybe some of you just love to dance. Let's see. And I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but I'm going to be doing personalized eclipse readings, whether they're general or like, you know, romantic. I'm offering a different format for the romance ones or the love ones, but if you want me to look into any kind of connection, I can do that too for the eclipse. There's the clarity. Peer into the changing realm of the future. It's coming. And knowledge. There we go. We talked about that. Search for answers through education. Knowledge is power. You know, it's interesting. Aquarius energy really is about foresight, you know, and forward thinking. And there's curiosity. They're curious people. Allow your interest to show the way. You have all the tools. Okay, let's take a Power of Surrender card just to see what you need to surrender or surrender to. And we have surrender to divine timing. Sometimes divine timing may differ from your ego's timing. If a goal isn't manifesting fast enough according to your ego, be patient and trust the universal flow. I do know that Aquarius sometimes struggles with patience or divine timing because we want everything now. You know, we don't want to read between the lines. We just want it now and factually, but that isn't always possible. So I really hope this resonates with you. Again, if you'd like that personalized reading for yourself or your connection, the information is on my website. As always, thank you for watching. I always appreciate your likes, your comments, your subscribes, and I wish you the most amazing next 6 months of solar eclipse energy.